Good morning, or I guess whatever time of day you guys are watching this. For those who don't know, my name is Gary Jones. I sell name brand products on Amazon, mainly books now. Been saying mainly online arbitrage books, or not arbitrage books, traditional online arbitrage lately, but it's definitely been more leaning towards books and media lately. I just bought this right here just now. Was It's a vinyl. Only thing that sucks about vinyls is packing them because they're so awkward with the box choice you have to choose. Because it's a box. It's literally a square. But today we're just gonna go through my sourcing, um, show you kind of what I do first thing in the morning when I wake up. I, of course, make a cup of coffee, and then after that's done, I'll hop on here and check out the Keep It Deals. Keep It Deals is my main excuse me, main spot that I go and source from. Um, it's definitely been the place where I find the most deals, the most deals through A to A. Obviously, Flip Mine, which I do need to open up. It's a good spot to look too for the eBay flips. Last night I went on a tear, found one product that I sell like almost instantly. Bought like 16 of them, and I sell them for $99, and I'm getting them for like averaging like $15. And but I bought 16 of them last night. And then I sold a book that took me like 29 days to sell, so it sold instantly, and it sold twice because one person canceled their first order, and then they got ordered again the next day. But anyway, I sold it for like 149 when I bought it for like 20 something. So I bought a whole bunch of those too. This looks promising. So this DVD right here, the Monk, looking real good. And used in good condition, $2. So it's going to be an 822. One of them, I am eligible. Put that here, 822. And what's the lowest we could sell it for? It could go down here, but that's more like a price war looking thing. Looks like 30 is an option, but these pink boxes are telling me that the buy box for the used are up here. If you look over here, the buy box right now is 68. And I bet you if I come in here and I filter through the primes, the only prime offers are used and they're at $68. So that's a good sign. We'll put it at 68 and then boom, look at that. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull the trigger on this. First thing in the morning, I already got 2 products bought. Can't complain. I'll just go ahead and do it. As you can see, I'm using the Visa signature for Amazon. Gives me 5% back with my Prime membership. Right now I'm on the free trial. Kind of debating whether or not it's worth it to go with the membership, which kind of looking like it's going to be for the business. The business Prime, it's like $179 for the whole year. So I'm thinking that might be something that I might look into. Try to leverage that because 5% on everything is pretty impressive. If you don't have Prime, it's only 3%. So I'm thinking that 2% might be worth paying $179 for the year. But we will have to see. So, if you're wondering what my criteria is for the Keepa deals, over here I'm doing used, obviously, for the medias. Doing percent drop 30% to 100%, and drop range 25 to 100. And then right now I want my current price to be 0 to 20 with the max seller rank at 2,005,000. 2,500,000. I do that because I want to find the deals that have just dropped off, like this one. Like, you can see that it's valued higher, but it drops off hard. So that's kind of what I'm looking for with the Keepa deals. It doesn't grab everything. That's why you can come into the data and do a little deeper searching, and you'll find more. But it does a pretty good job, honestly, of finding the immediate stuff. Like, what's this about? And then I just check out the graphs, see a graph that I find interesting, I click on it, come in here, analyze a little more. This one I'm not liking too much. Yeah, no. Excuse me. It's too early in the morning. Right now it's 4:16 in the morning. I've got children, and they like to get up at 5 to 6 p.m. or a.m. Sorry, somewhere in there. So if I want to get somewhere done before they get up, I always have to get up really early and knock out my sourcing. That way, if later on I get distracted by admin work, it's not that bad. It's not like the end of the world or anything. Because I've already got my sourcing done. I've already bought my books. Just wake up in the morning, make my cup of coffee, and get straight to work. Once I have sourced a good amount of books, I'll go work out. Well, I'll drop the kids off, and then I'll go work out at daycare, and then I'll go work out. And then once that's done, I'll come home, and if there's admin work, which today I do have, I'll get that done, knocked out. This one looks promising for textbook season. Not for 20 though. And yeah, and shipping. No. Nope. Maybe I should have looked on eBay. Yeah, let's do that. Sometimes, because like, this is a good book to sell. It's not at buying it at that price. But if I can come over here, go on eBay's, and then just check it out, see if there's anything there. No, no, no. Does not look like it. Let's get Flipmine going. Flipmine's just nice to have in the background, just tab open so you can every now and then throw on your search, look, check out the deals that they got. This does not look very promising, really. It's got that stupid a filler book. There's 10 users. So there's no prime. So as soon as we list this, no matter pretty much whatever price you put it at, we will get the buy box pretty easily. Just don't know about this one though. Yeah, what? 109? Why would I do that? Why are the eBay prices so high right here? I'll put it at 10. It's usually pretty good with not bringing prices too high for eBay, at least. Sometimes with Amazon it gets confused with the buy box and stuff, and then the lowest price. I'm wanting to go off the lowest price. Like, see this one? Like, this probably sold for this 62 price right here, up here at the buy box. But I don't like the gap between the buy box and then the bottom price. Because in my opinion, you probably want to try to sell it in the middle, but you could probably sell it for 62. I don't know. I'm also pretty conservative with my buying. Right now I'm wanting the best of the best type of buys. Definitely could loosen up my criteria a little bit, but I don't see the point in loosening it up right now. At least not until I get some good cash flow going. Once I have a problem of not being able to spend the money that's coming in fast enough, then I'll start loosening up the criteria. Right now I want nothing but the best of the best. I don't know, the replens last night, whew. If I could just get a whole bunch of books that are like those last night, then I won't ever have to source again. I'll just have to log in, check out eBay, see if they've restocked what I need, or check out some of the Amazon listings, see if they've got a good pricing. This is a no-go. Look at this buy box. It's at 300. That's crazy. I don't see it selling for that price. It has sold for 100 in the past, and right now a FBM guy's got the buy box. Just don't. Let's see what's the other ones. So I bet you there's no. Well, there is prime offers. Oh, it's the one. It's that guy. Oh no, it's not FBM. Looked right over the fulfilled by Amazon. So yeah, we could go for that one. Probably make some money. But it's sold right here. It looks like it sold for 27 and 5. So back here, back in July, it sold for 60. And then these other prices looks like they were all really low. 27. So yeah, we're gonna pass on that. Even though that one I probably would have figured out a way to pull it off. But right now my money's stretched a little thin, so I need to be choosing my buys carefully. Am I even eligible for this? I am. If it wasn't acceptable, I'd definitely pull the trigger on this one. Let's look at. There's no new edition. You can always check right here to see if there's a new edition. I don't like buying older versions, but you definitely can make money off of the older versions. It just, there's other things you have to think about. Probably understand textbooks a little better than I do um, when buying those. They got the or best offers around here on some of these. You can message these buyers too. Try it that way. But if they don't have like or best offer like this one does, if then I won't message them. It doesn't look like any of the books that I want. None of those books, at least, are promising. Keep on rolling. Oh, sometimes you find like a ton of books, and sometimes you don't. No, for those who don't know, all these books that are like kind of like grayed out, not like this one. This one you can obviously see that it's not grayed out compared to this one. Before you hover over it, that means that I've already looked at these ones like yesterday or something, or further in, and determined they weren't good. And so whenever you click on it, like we'll just do this, click on this one, see it kind of grays it out. And so it just tells that you've already looked at it, type of thing. Um, Super helpful just to pass on by stuff that you already looked at. Not eligible. I always check these textbook looking books. Oh, you always gotta check to see if you're eligible. Numero uno. If you're not, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I don't know what you gotta do to get ungated with some of these, but it also seems risky to do it with the counterfeit crap going around. I've never had an issue with doing counterfeit stuff with books, but man, I've heard some horror stories, and I'd like to avoid those stories if possible. I've gotten IP complaints with regular, like traditional online arbitrage books and stuff, but never had any problems with books. All right. And then some of these, like this one, I didn't even click on. The Kibograph just didn't really interest me. But you can see I've definitely looked at it, but but I didn't click on it, so it's not like grayed out. So I can come over here and just put mark all as seen. That way, later on in the day, because I source throughout the day, later on in the day when I hop on here, I don't run into the same issues. Let's go right here. 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We'll hop over here to keep product finder. So all my search criteria, I always do the same. I feel like I need to switch it up, but I've been having really good luck with this. I just put in the 180 days average, put in the 2,500,000 rank. I know it seems high, but some of these books they don't sell like crazy amount, like, but when they do sell, they sell for a high amount. On this one, I want to find the used. There we go, used. So I put currently at 10 bucks or less. I could probably crank that up a little more, but I like 10 bucks or less. It keeps me from spending too much money. And then I'll put 40 and the 100-day average, so it's usually at the 40 price. And then filter through books. And I think I like 40. It's a good price to have. Sometimes I'll put it at 50, like the $50 price range, and it'll narrow it down a little more. But I kind of enjoy looking at these faster selling, but not like getting a whole lot of money back. You're getting a big ROI back, but you're only getting like $20 back. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, $10. $10 is huge back. You know, when some of these products. Keep a product finder. I wish that it would do the same thing as the deals, kind of gray out these things, because like this one I've definitely looked at already before. This one for sure looked at before. Some books just stay in perpetual, I guess. This is like low price for a while, because I mean people like me are hopping on these low price books that are very worth it, but it just takes some time for them to sell, especially whenever they're not actually worth it. Cowboy Ethics. This looks promising. Let's check it out. $245 for a brand new one. What Wall Street can learn from the Code of the West. Oh, there's a newer edition too. Yeah, with the newer editions, it always kind of... There's other factors at play that you need to think about to make your buying decision whenever you got those. Like, look, this thing didn't sell from July 13th all the way to November 19th. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a tough one to call, because this one is making good money. It's $7.94. We got acceptable. We got $12.86 with free delivery. See, the $12.86 one's definitely more promising, but it's 88% positive. These big old companies, I swear that they just kind of like, whenever you get a bad negative feedback, they kind of just ignore it. They're just like, who cares? We're selling our books for dirt cheap, making pennies with each book, but they're probably getting who knows how many books at once. Let's see, any prime offers. The prim offers. It doesn't look like any prims. Let's see, 72. So the cheapest prim offer, we'll say 71. And I can get it for like 12 something, so we'll just round up, say 13. So I mean, this is good. But do I want to wait that long? So yeah, back here it had a long period of not really much sales too. What's that from? Oh, it was going out of stock too. All the way to December, so kind of around the same timeline, and then picked up, and then a long break. Looks like it's definitely a summer book, it looks like. Well, not here. Here it was more of a fall book. So, that's a tough one. Tough one to call. I think I'll go for it just because of the crazy profit it could bring. And be a good experiment anyways. $12.86. We'll do this one since it's used and good. It was $12.86. Yeah, some of these books you're not gonna know, like, if it's a good buy or not. This usually is all filled out for me. There we go. Sweet. Place the Erd. Oh, wait, hold on. Sometimes I forget to do this. But you'll figure it out whenever you sell it and you're going back to try to figure it out. Boom. Let's see, something like this. Like, it's a decent book, but this should have popped up on the Keep It deals. I don't know why it doesn't, you know. Some of these books are stingy like that, I guess. Let's see here. What else do we got? Images and translations. Emergency vehicles. Done the date, Jasper. Meteorological measurement systems. This seems like a book that's way over my head. But it's not over my head with if it's a good sell, though. Let's see here. There's 8 of them. I am eligible. Is there a prime offer? There is. At $10, $10.95. Oh, that's the lowest one. So that's something I can take advantage of. This looks like, yeah, it's not really selling a whole lot. Like, it's a tough one. Again, another tough one. Another one. But I'm not gonna go with that one. That one doesn't sell hardly at all. Ooh. This one might be interesting. Where were you last night? New York City's hottest underground parties. Ooh. I feel like you're putting yourself on blast with that one. Let's see here. We are eligible. We got 10 of them. No prime offers. I love it whenever there's no prime offers. Tells me I can really take advantage of these high prices. Maybe not to this extent, but let's see, 37. So these are selling. These drops are selling at these low prices. 37, 37. 37 is not going to cut it though. I could. It could do all right, but yeah, no. I'll pass on it. There's just a lot of it's a lot of guessing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Until you've sold something, and you're like, oh, I remember this book. I sold this book for this price. You know, until there's that, then you're gonna be kind of buying in the dark for a while until you've built a catalog. Like, keep track of what you're buying. That is like the key thing. That's helped me get to the replenishable area, because it's I mean, there's so many books out there, like, and you can make money on a lot of them, but you could also lose money on a lot of them. There's probably more. You probably lose more money. There's probably more books out there that you'll lose money on than there is that you'll gain money on. But there's so many good books out there worth it, though. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, that's about it for the day. I found a couple books. I'll continue to source throughout the day, but that's how I do it. But we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Later.